More and more examples of provocations from the farmers' protests in Poland are appearing online. In this video, masked men can be seen throwing paving stones at police. They were recorded by a farmer participant in the protest, who says openly that they were provocateurs. None of the protesters knew them, and it was to this provocation that the officers responded, forcibly pacifying the protesters. It looked like a setup, to say the least. On Wednesday, immediately after the protest ended, a meeting of the Parliamentary Committee on Agriculture was held. Representatives of Solidarity spoke at it, who reported on the outrageous behavior of the police officers. Police are searching for more than a dozen protesters after the demonstration. Some of the farmers have already faced charges that sometimes seem downright bizarre. Violated the bodily integrity of a police commissioner in that he threw an egg in his direction, hitting him in the left leg of the ankle area, and a senior constable in that he threw eggs in his direction, hitting him in both legs. In connection with the provocation and police brutality, the opposition is demanding the resignation of Interior and Administration Minister Marcin Kierwiński. Meanwhile, Poland's Prime Minister Donald Tusk announces that at Saturday's talks with some farmers, he will present them with good news. However, as the European Union's Agriculture Commissioner Janusz Wojciechowski points out, this is probably about issues already dealt with by Polish Commissioner, namely stopping the fallowing of 4% of land and limiting the use of pesticides. The Parliamentary Committee on Agriculture worked on draft resolutions prepared by Law and Justice and the Confederation Party, calling on the government to meet the demands of protesting farmers. The new government torpedoed the drafts with amendments, so the opposition withdrew its proposals. The agricultural side has made no secret of its disappointment at this turn of events. Farmers have been continuously protesting against the European Green Deal policy, as well as the duty-free movement of agricultural products from Ukraine. The protesters understand perfectly well that the culprit of this situation is Russia, which has shaken the world market through its imperial policies. Donald Tusk's team went into the elections convincing itself that it is the camp that counts in Europe. However, practice shows otherwise, as all amendments by Polish MEPs on liberalizing trade with Ukraine were rejected.